But I also offered my mom to leave my dad and start a new life with me.
Yo, scumbag! My dude went from being the hero from National Treasure just being like one of the biggest scumbags. What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and today I'm gonna teach you how to become rich. Life hacks. Let's hack it up. Start the video.
Hey, I'm Alex, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how I became one of the richest people on Earth, even though I was only a stupid teenager.
I already don't like you. Do I really care how you got rich? Are you sure this is a true story? I don't know if I believe you.
It all started with me being obsessed about history and archaeology. By the time I was 12, I had probably read more than 100 books on those topics.
Yo, it's that moose thing from One Piece. I'm sorry, I don't watch One Piece. That's like one of the big animes I just don't want. That and Bleach. I'm glad I didn't waste my time on Bleach. Everyone who did watch Bleach, I'm sorry. As far as One Piece goes, I just don't watch it.
So you can imagine how excited I was when my dad gave me a metal detector for Christmas. I immediately grabbed a shovel and ran into our forest here in Poland.
My dude said our forest. Like, does he own a forest? Does his parents own a forest? What are you talking about? You should have been like, yeah, I went to a forest here in Poland. Not my forest per se, but a forest nonetheless. I went into our forest. You don't own no forest. Get out of here. Who owns a forest?
Whenever I had free time, I would wander through our beautiful forest searching for new treasures. And after a year, I had my first big discovery. It was a very old helmet. I immediately took it to a museum in our city.
I'm calling baloney right now. This story's hard to believe. You found a helmet? Man, most people who take metal detectors go looking around, they find like pennies and quarters and paper clips. I don't know. You're telling me you found like a Trojan looking helmet?
When they saw it, their eyes lit up. But then they took the helmet away from me and said that archaeological treasures found in Poland belong to the state.
I would have took that helmet back and smashed it on the ground. I'm like, well, the state can have that now. Have fun. I found it. No, you paying me. I'm gonna go find other stuff. Next time I don't get money, the next historical thing is gonna get smashed to the ground too. Say goodbye, history.
That day, I swore to myself that the next time I found a treasure, I would keep it to myself and sell it on the black market.
Yeah, dude, because the black market is so easy to access. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe the black market is easy to, I don't know. It's not like I look these things up. I don't think you can just go to Google and be like, black market, and there's like an enter there, you know? What an easy thing to do.
Because, as I later found out, the helmet I had found was worth at least $20,000 US. And recently, a similar helmet was sold for $300,000 USD. So you can imagine how angry I was.
I'm sure your tiny little hands are just trembling with anger. Ooh, that money could have been mine. Ooh, that gold! The gold could have been mine! Treasure!
Especially because the helmet was never displayed in that museum, which means they had probably sold my helmet on the black market to get rich themselves.
Okay, my dude, you're throwing the black market thing like it's nothing. Like you're going down to the grocery store, like, yeah, the black market, everyone knows about the black market. Everyone goes there, you know, they sell stuff all the time.
For the next few years, I had little to no luck. It was 2 days after my 15th birthday when my metal detector started beeping like crazy. And it wasn't just beeping at one point, but it was beeping over an area of at least 2 square meters.
Whoop, whoop, we got a nerd. Return me, please. You know what, I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted a metal detector, and I don't know what I would find. I don't know, like, you ever watch those videos on YouTube where it's like the people jumping into rivers and they're like, oh, look at an iPhone and look at this. Sometimes I feel like they place that stuff there. Maybe they do find that stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm sure people lose stuff in the water all the time. I just feel like odds of you finding something this crazy, slim to none.
So I took my shovel and started digging. After a few more seconds of digging, I realized that it was a big pot. It was very big and heavy and kinda ugly.
Oh man, this thing big and ugly. There's probably a lot of junk in here. Just tosses it and breaks it. The pot itself could have been worth millions. You know, you don't know history. That's why you got gypped in the first place, because you didn't know your stuff. Of course, anytime you find something of historical value, do not take it to the museum. I'm letting you know that right now. If you take things to the museum, museums will not pay you. For the most part, I'm sure they won't pay you. I think what they do is they're like, we take donations. Yeah, I take donations too. Yeah, how much you want to donate for this helmet, and I'll donate it to you. Museums take donations, and that's about it. They don't buy artifacts off of you. Let's just say you're out, you're walking, and you happen to find some dinosaur bones, and you're like, whoa, this is awesome. This could get me a lot of money. Worst place you could take them to is a museum. You have someone appraise them, and then you auction them off. Because I'm sure the museum's gonna come up and be like, wow, that's really cool. It would be mighty generous of you to donate. Yeah, it would be mighty generous of me, but sorry, I'm broke. I'm generous, but my wallet ain't.
But why was my metal detector been beeping if there wasn't any metal? So I started pulling the dirt out of the opening of the pot. It didn't take long until I saw something golden. It were coins. Lots of coins.
Oh no, you found me pot of gold! You better not touch a single piece of my gold or I'll be out to get you. Is that what are leprechauns based on? Ireland, right? Is that Irish? Did I do that correctly? Oh, don't you be touching my lucky charms. I don't know if I should be proud because that sounds pretty good or what. If you're watching from Ireland, please let me know how well I'm doing. I can't wait to watch the next video from the leprechaun's point of view. So today I'm going to talk about a story how I beat a 15-year-old into the ground because he touched me pot of gold. This is my true story. No, that's Scott. No. That sounds like I'm talking from Brave. Oh, Mom, it's just me, boo.
Too many coins for me to carry. I looked around to see if someone had followed me or seen my treasure, but no one was there. So I took one coin with me and put the rest back into the hole. When I arrived home, I immediately showed my dad the gold coin I'd found. I told him there were many more.
Papa, you see this gold coin? We're out of here. I'm buying us a new life. This gold coin's gonna be the start of something new, Papa. No more working at the shoe factory for you. I don't know why he works at a shoe. Where did I get shoe factory from? I don't know. I'm thinking of the dad from Jumanji. Whatever.
He asked, how many? And I said, more than I could count. We decided to go back the following morning. But this time I realized that it wasn't just one pot full of gold coins.
So you're telling me you left that pot of gold out there for an entire day? My guy, I would have called someone. I would have screamed at the top of my lungs, please, someone. Actually, you know what? No, that's a bad idea. Why would I try to get anyone else to help me? Hey, yo, man, I need help lifting this pot. Don't open it. There's a lot of spiders in there. They won't come out if you don't open the lid. Just trust me on this one.
It were 7 big pots in total. After we had brought all of them to our home, we counted a little more than 10,000 gold coins.
That's a lot of coins. How? Who stores gold coins like that? In Poland? What? All right. Before we continue, let's use our big brains and imagine what he's gonna do. One, I predict he's gonna mention the black market again. He's just gonna mention the black market because he sounds super smart. Two, he's obviously gonna try to find somewhere to sell them. Yeah, those are my only predictions. If my child found that gold coin, I'm like, son, you made us rich. Good job, son. Yeah, good job. I get 50% because I'm the one who bought you the metal detector. Fine, that's just how things work. Sorry.
We had no idea how much they were worth, but we definitely knew we were rich. However, I made one big mistake. I should have never asked my dad for help. He turned out to be a selfish monster.
Oh, I did not see that coming. Who directed this animated short? Shamalama Ding, M. Night Shyamalan. Yes, M. Night Shyamalan. What a twist. I personally, I didn't see that one coming. I thought the dad was like, yeah, son, let's do this together. Nope.
Because the next morning when I woke up to take another look at my treasure, it was gone. I immediately asked my dad where the coins had gone, and he told me he had taken them away so I wouldn't spend them on stupid stuff. I got angry and told him those were my coins, and he had no right to take them away from me.
Let's go ahead and explain something first. If you still live in your parents' house, it's your parents' rules. It's their rules or you go sleep outside. I don't know. As long as you still live in your parents' house, you're under you're basically got to listen to everything they do. Now that we got that out of the way, I think the dad was right. Because as a kid, you kind of want to spend everything, and you're like, oh man, dude, I want to take all this and buy whatever I can with it, because I have money now. What am I saying? I do that now too. Oh man, I'm not good with money. Let's cut this and go see what they're talking about.
When I offered him to share the coins 50-50, he started laughing and said, I have raised you and I have bought you your metal detector. Therefore, those coins belong to me. Be a good boy and I will give you a few of them someday. Oh, I wanted to attack him right then and there.
Ooh, Papa! Ooh, wee! You're gonna make me angry, Papa. You won't like me when I'm angry. I get very red and flustered. That's my secret, Dad. I'm always angry. It was kind of right. I thought the dad was going to split it 50-50. That's a little messed up, Of course you found it, so you get, majority of it.
But that wouldn't have helped me find my coins either. No, I needed to find out where my dad had hidden them. I knew the only way my dad could have transported them was by using his car. That's why I asked several store owners in our city if I could take a look at their security cameras that were facing to the street.
What? No way you went through all this trouble. This story sounds just way too, made up. What was this, National Treasure? Okay, Nicolas Cage, calm down. There's absolutely no way all this happened. What I think happened was you probably found a small little jar with probably 2 coins in it. You gave them to your dad. Your dad said, I'm not going to let you spend these. These look valuable. You got mad. You went, and the coins were probably worth $10,000 each. And you're like, whoa, that's a lot of money. I'm the richest person alive. And that's your story. I think that's what happened. I don't know.
I told them someone had stolen my dad's car. Everyone wanted to help and gave me access to their security camera footage. From there, it was easy to follow where my dad had driven his red Honda. Once I knew the district my dad had gone to, it immediately clicked. He had gone to my aunt.
My dude, a regular Sherlock Holmes over here, I conclude my father went to my aunt's house. Maybe I probably should have just called my aunt to begin with and be like, hey, my dad come over there anytime? Saved me a lot of trouble.
I called her up and asked if my dad had recently visited her. She said, yeah, he came in here at 5 a.m. in the morning. He said he needed to store a few boxes in my basement. I immediately visited my aunt and told her my dad wanted me to pick up his boxes again. Then I ordered a taxi and brought the coins into a cheap hotel.
What? My guy, no way. I'm not believing this story one bit. No way. My dude, you writing a whole plot to National Treasure or something. Come on, man.
I took 1 coin with me and went to a pawn shop. I asked how much it was worth, and the guy looked shocked. He asked me who had given it to me. But I knew it was better to not give him any information.
My name's Rick Harrison. This coin is roughly around, I have to take my coin and gold guy to take a look at this. But, it looks like it could be around $50,000 for at least one of these. I'll go ahead and give you $100. How does that sound? That sounds fair?
So instead, I asked him again, how much will you pay me for it? When he said he was willing to pay $15,000 for this single coin.
Oh, 15? Wait, what did I say? 20,000 or 10,000? I can't remember what I priced it at, but 15,000 for one coin, that's a lot. I'm like, well, sir, I will take that 15,000. And honestly, if he offered me 15,000, I would have took it. Because if you have 7 pot and you have 10,000 coin, you take the 15,000 and then you research it. And then you know what you do with that? You store those coins and you lock them up nice and tight. Let yourself get older, let technology advance, and hopefully the price of gold and other stuff comes up, and then you sell them at an even higher price. That's what I would have done.
I almost fainted. But I tried to stay cool, even though I had 10,000 more of these coins laying around in my cheap hotel. What if someone broke into my room and stole them from me? I took the $15,000 and ran back to my hotel. Luckily, my coins were still there.
Oh man, if there was a housekeeper on call that day, they would have been set for life. Housekeeping, I'm coming in anyways. This is such a generous tip. No one's ever left me 9,999 gold coins before. How kind of this person.
I immediately ordered a taxi and drove to Warsaw, the capital of Poland. There, I checked into a luxury hotel where I was safe from my dad and thieves. All that happened a few years ago, and I haven't seen my dad since. I've sold all my 10,000 coins for a total of $50 million to several private collectors.
You gave me 50 million reasons why I shouldn't believe you and your story. I call bull dinkity. Someone sourced this for me. Someone sent me the link of this real life thing.
And I even found a legal loophole so I wouldn't have to pay any taxes. Today, I'm 18 and living on Ibiza. I'm mostly partying and having fun. But I also offered my mom to leave my dad and start a new life with me.
Yo, scumbag! That is such a scumbag thing to do. I'm sorry. That's kind of messed up. Your dad just didn't want you to spend. I don't think your dad was going to go and sell it. I think your dad just didn't want you to spend it all crazily. From these little cartoon drawings, it looks like you bought yourself a crazy house. That's so messed up. I don't know what to say. That's horrible.
However, she said she wouldn't leave my dad because she loved him too much. As long as she lives with my dad, I won't give her a single penny.
My dude went from being the hero from National Treasure just being like one of the biggest scumbags. One, I hope the story isn't true because you look like a giant jerk. Money truly did change you, my guy. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and to subscribe as well and to turn on that little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.